What's going on? You rocking with DD. Today we cooking. We making barbecue ribs, okay, and rice and macaroni and cheese. But we making the thick macaroni and cheese, the real extra cheesy macaroni and cheese. So today we're gonna get in beef ribs, and we're gonna marinate them in beer. So beer battered beef ribs. It's gonna be fire. Wait till you see. See you in a minute. Okay, these are the ribs here, beef ribs. And before, I'm just gonna pour a little bit of beer on them just to put a little flavor on them. Now, I'm gonna take these over here, as we can see. I'm not even gonna season them yet, not yet. First, I'm gonna boil them on the stove, okay? I'm gonna boil them on the stove. Take them out of here. Ooh, they fat too. I'm gonna eat that. That's mine right there. Boil them in a hot water for about a half an hour. You want to boil them in hot water for about a half hour. Don't fill your pot up all the way. Fill it up halfway. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is put just a little beer in there. Just a little bit. So that's it right there. We're gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes, about a half hour, and then we're gonna check right back in with you. See, right now they're still boiling. What I'm going to do is just take them, you want to flip them over, you know, maybe every 20 minutes. It should only be in here no longer than 40 minutes, you know, 30-35 minutes. So, I know you remember how they looked when I first put them in. They were kind of red, and now they're mainly brown. So, in a minute we're going to take them out of here. We're going to get ready to put them inside the pan so we can put them in the oven. Alright, now it's done boiling. So what I'm going to do, I cut the fire off. And I cut the oven on the 350 because the oven is what we're going to use next. Because the oven is what we're going to use next. Because the oven is what we're going to use next. So, take this out. Now I'm going to take the meat out and I'm going to season it now before I put it in the oven. It's time to season it. So I'm going to take each and every little piece out. You can use Lawry's, you can use whatever you like to use. I'm out of Lawry's, so I got some meat tenderizer that I bought. And I'll put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Okay. Oh, baby, don't go nowhere, baby, come back. That's what I really like to use. Make sure you always wash your hands when you're cooking somebody else's food because, boy, people be mad at you. Especially if you picking boogers and stuff like that. Put a little bit of meat tenderizer on there. Just give it a little bit of flavor. It's kind of like Lawry's. A lot of black people use Lawry's. Snip thing. Put a little bit of pepper on there. Just a little bit, not too much. Alright. Gotta make it feel good, make it, you know, make it look good too. Sometimes it's all about the way it looks. It ain't all about the way it tastes. Sometimes it's about the way it looks. So you want to get it all in there, like rub that in there, rub it in there. And it's hot. My fingers, ooh, it's so hot. Ooh, that's so hot. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is okay, that's the macaroni and cheese we're cooking also. Just got done boiling in the water. All we did was put the macaroni and cheese inside the pot and let it boil for about 15 minutes or so. Put a little bit of oil, just like maybe a cap full of oil and a cap full of maybe like a teaspoon of salt, just so it don't stick together. Your noodles should move around easily. It shouldn't be hard stuck together. It should move around easily, just like that. Alright? We put mozzarella cheese, shredded cheese on top of it, stuck it inside a pan like such, and put the oven on 350. And we're going to stick this inside the oven. We're going to let it cook for just a little bit because the macaroni and cheese is already done. We just want the mozzarella cheese to melt, and that's it. So maybe 5-10 minutes. Okay. So, and the ribs are still in there. They almost done. It's been an hour so far for the ribs. It's been about an hour. You get another 30 minutes or so. Okay. Okay. And I'm your host with the most, your boy DamonDaDon. Check out my shirt, Miami Ink. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Got my link. You dig? Shirts. Alright, we back. Man, it's beautiful. This is looking lovely. Shut up! Alright, we back. And we got our food. Woo! Everything is looking spectacular. Tremendous. Fantastic. Now we got the rice. A little bit of onions in the rice is good. Macaroni cheese. Oh, that's hella good. And we got the barbecue ribs. Woo, that's beef too. It's no pork, baby. No pork right there, you know what I'm saying? Shh. So this is all looking pretty good. This is all looking pretty good. And we get ready to do this thing right here. And I just made some Kool-Aid. And the barbecue sauce we used was that of this kind here. Masterpiece Mesquite. I'm telling you, it tastes like what if the bomb was a taste, it'll taste like the bomb. I'm telling you, it'll be just like that. And I got a tall glass of Kool-Aid waiting for me with ice. I'm finna sit down at this table and I'm finna make all my dreams come true. You hear me?
Ain't you boys mad cause your girls love me, man?
Woo! Hey.
Go through every zone.
Oh, it just broke off the meat. The meat just broke off the bone.
And I'm on the block. Yes, I got a
Signing off, DamonDaDon. We'll see you next time on the cooking show, DamonDaDon. Church.